How have you been? We haven't spoken to you since COVID.
Yeah, you know what though? It feels hard to say this. Thriving in COVID, like I'm sure you guys
You're
felt the
killing
same. Like lockdown happened, and then everyone turns to their phones. They want to watch content, and so I was just like, let's just pump it out.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that you assume that we feel the same, you know, but sometimes when you book a tour, refund everyone who bought tickets, and then still pay for the flights and the venues, you don't. The word that comes to mind isn't really thriving, you know.
Do you remember when we finished the episode over Zoom during COVID that we did with you last year, and then after we just kind of had a chat for 5 minutes after we finished, and Christian just goes, "Oh my God, I'm making so much fucking money," and we're just like, we can't relate.
Yeah, so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, I was stoked for
Christian
you.
comes in today, and it's getting better for him. He comes in today, and he's like, I sold $500,000 worth of fuck pendants.
Yeah, I made $500,000 last year. This is so good. Like,
well done.
Thank you.
That's great. That's great.
Thank you.
Great. Really good stuff.
So that was fun. I mean, the money's all gone, but I had fun. I didn't snort it all. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah. I've invested it wisely into more dick and fuck off paraphernalia.
I mean, you have a lot of people have attempted to grasp this market, and it's a very lucrative market. But if you're talking Australia, I've never seen anyone have a more iron grip on the mum market. You have just accumulated every cool mum in this country to just whatever you're selling, whether it's tickets or books.
My mum was telling me about your book, and she works at a bookstore, and she goes, Christian's got a new book, and I go, I know. Yeah.
I know, Mum. Have you been following my achievements?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. She tells me a lot about you.
Oh, that's so sweet. And I wish that was something that I don't hear that often, but every time I was like, oh, can I get a photo? It's for my mum.
Yes.
For my mum.
Yeah.
And people come to the show, oh, can you sign this book? But can you sign it to my mum?
Yes.
Just all
You've
the
got
mums.
every single mum in the country just enthralled by whatever the fuck you're doing.
I know.
Chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
I met your
obsessed
video.
with caramel.
I met your videos.
Not just stating things.
Not just like what you've been...
Fat. Overweight. No, caramel. It's really interesting. Like I can, write a show or write a really funny video and it just bombs. I get nothing. But if I fold a T-shirt on the floor with a piece of plastic, next minute it's got like 10 million views and I'm on Good Morning America.
Yeah.
And then, or if I'm eating chocolate over a bin and crying, again, 10 million views.
Yes.
And now I'm known as a caramel guy.
Yeah, cool mum market. I mean, that's cool mum, isn't it? Like one day she'll fold T-shirts and learn how to do it better. She'll be like, nailed it.
No.
Next minute, she'll be crying over a bin eating chocolate.
Chocolate.
That's cool mum vibes.
Yeah, so I think it's the less effort I put into stuff, the better it does.
That's good.
But
So
that's
now-
the internet, though.
That is.
It's just about... Now I don't put effort into anything, and it's great.
I mean, you say
Hence
that.
why
but
you
you
had such a great year. You just stopped
done
trying.
nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you say you don't put effort into stuff, but how many of those pendants did you sell?
I sold, in the first 6 months, 17,000.
Okay, and you made every single one of those yourself by hand.
I did.
Yeah.
You got to
Okay.
respect that grind.
You have to respect the grind. That's effort.
It was intense.
Yeah.
Because it was, I started with just some cheap, shitty molds from Wish.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll sell 30. If I can sell 30, wow, that'll be great. You upload a TikTok, you go to bed and you look at your Shopify and you're like, oh, I have 500 orders. I'm like, it's going to take me forever. So buy more molds, buy more resin. And then it was literally just, it takes 12 hours for the resin to cure. For those that don't know, I would make these resin flower pendants and I would scream into them as they cured. And I called them the fuck off flower pendant.
Yeah.
And so it was a thing that you wear
Infused
that radiates.
with the power of fuck off.
Infused with negative energy so people just fuck off and leave you alone.
Yeah.
And so
Mum
it
vibes.
mum vibes.
Yeah.
Just piss
They got
off.
shit to do.
You stupid kids, I hate you. So total mum vibes.
Yeah.
You posted a TikTok about me making them and then it exploded. And then I just had this really strong amount of sales. And
So it was resin and you were making them in your little apartment.
just on my balcony.
Yeah.
Yep.
So have you been diagnosed with lung cancer
Well,
yet? Or are you just
that
waiting?
I
coming.
didn't realize resin is really harsh chemicals. And so I'm just there like breathing them in. And
Maybe you
everyone,
hallucinated all those orders. You were just posting them out.
You probably
to
didn't even
wherever.
sell 30.
Yeah.
Well, am I even here? Like,
I mean, well, you just said that you don't have the money anymore, so maybe you never made it.
well, I feel like, A Beautiful Mind, where the ending is he's actually imagining everything. I was like, is that what's going on for me? Because
Nah, not
so
smart
many
enough.
people. Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you. How much did you make last year?
Burn.
Yeah, $500,000
money.
with a minus at the front.
You know what's funny? He's like, he pretends like he makes $500,000 a year, gets the Gucci set up, gets on the
that's
sheet,
right.
roll up in like a
Cotton on.
t-shirt.
This is real money.
Dunlop Bollies.
I got given these.
That screams money
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
Well, you can't buy these though.
Oh, actually?
These were given. Yeah. Well, no, you can't. You can. I'm
Yeah.
just making that.
So I guess, for fans.
Definitely buy them. They
They're
look
volleys.
You can get them from Target, actually.
$20.
Yeah. So for fans of the show, if I rock up
bars.
one episode and I look like shit, just know I'm killing it.
Yeah,
You're
Lewis
doing
has
really
made
well
it.
for yourself. See, the less effort, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop trying so hard, Lewis.
You know what? You don't like the turtleneck?
No,
Hey, it's from Amazon.
I hate it. Actually, I've told you that before on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I like
You look
it.
like Steve
thank you,
Jobs
thank
if
you.
everything went wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Steve Jobs if he didn't have a job.
I didn't, Steve. No, I was going to make a joke.
Steve Jobs,
I'm
if he
not
sold a
gonna make-
different kind of white product. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
he's-
going for.
You definitely give off that vibe.
Yeah.